Hi, I'm Michaela.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our review of Five-Fingered Severance. 5 fingers.
He's smoking. Is that allowed?
Allowed?
And she's drinking beer.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a kid's game.
Is it? I think it is. Okay, we're gonna. It's about ages 13 and up. I think this is wrong. We'll explain the game first, and then we'll talk about why I think it's wrong.
Well, I think most 13-year-olds smoke these days.
No, that was in the 90s.
It's a statistic.
Now it's like everybody's healthy, straight edge. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't swear.
Really?
I promise.
Oh, I have to find a new thing then. That was my thing.
What? Like, being straight edge?
Being straight edge, yeah. But now if everyone's straight edge, then I have to.
What did Steve?
You have to go wild.
I should hold up a dépanneur. I should go to a convenience store.
So we're gonna just explain the game
and steal things
in one sentence so you understand. Apparently, it's your last day at a dépanneur / convenience store for all
we
you...
We call them dépanneurs up here in Quebec.
In Quebec, we call them a dépanneur. Anyway, so it's your last day at the dépanneur, and you're trying to steal as many things as you can before leaving.
Five-fingered Severance.
I thought it was actually a game referring to the movie Casino, where, like, they cut off the fingers. But apparently
it's
not.
Severance, not severed,
Yeah, but
I
thought they were conjugating the word.
In Five-Fingered Severance, you play the role of a convenience store worker on their last day of work. In the box, you get the board, which represents all the different areas of the store. Character cards, each with their own special ability. Plot cards, which are used during the game to move the boss token and do special actions. Work markers, which are customers' jobs and slacking cards. Item tokens, which go in special aisles and areas of the store. These are what you'll try to steal. Slack marker tokens to keep track of points. Character and boss pawns, heat markers to keep track of players' heat, and finally, 2 dice. Players will play until the last work marker is drawn, or if every player got fired before reaching 30 heat.
To set up the game, place the store in the middle of the table. Give each player a character card randomly from the 6 available. Shuffle the plot deck and give each player 5 cards. This will be the starting hand. Shuffle the items and place them in the appropriate slot in the store. Just color match them. Shuffle the work cards and flip over 6 of them, placing them in that order on the board. Some will be clients and others will be jobs or slacking cards. Each player starts at 0 heat from the boss. The boss starts off in the office. Each player places his pawns in one of the areas on the board. You're now ready to start stealing.
On your turn, you will do 3 phases. The first phase is to draw a work card and place it. If you draw a client, place him where he belongs in the store. Follow the logos on the card. Next phase is to do 2 actions. The board summarizes these phases and actions very well, so you can't not know what to do. You can move, which moves you from one area to another. You can steal an item from your area, so if you're at the register, you steal the top item and place it face up next to your character card. This means you are carrying stolen goods. You can stash your items in your locker, which turns them face down and are now victory points. You can slack at a slack marker. If you slack, place a slack token on the marker. You can slack up to 5 markers and then stop slacking to take those markers as points. But make sure that the boss never catches you slacking. You can plot, which makes you discard any number of cards and take back up to a hand of 5 cards. You can call the boss to your area, which is good to show him you're working, which reduces your heat. You can tattle on another worker to the boss if you're in the same area as the boss. I know what you're thinking, so I can just call the boss to my spot and then tattle him to another player. Well, no, you can't, since the boss can only move 1 area per turn. The last 2 actions you can do are to help or insult a client. If you insult, you get points, but also heat. If you help, you reduce your heat and feel good about yourself. The final phase is suspicion. If you end your turn with the boss in your area, or if the boss enters your spot, you must check to see if he caught you with stolen goods on you. To check this, you must roll over the number of items you have. If you're caught, the items go to the office, and you get that much heat. If you roll higher, then he suspects you're a thief but has no proof. Once you drew a card, played 2 actions, and check for suspicion, your turn ends. Play goes around the table until everyone gets fired by going over 29 heat, or if the last work card is drawn.
When you complete a work card, it's discarded but you lose heat. Same goes for clients and slack cards. As they are completed, remove them. You'll eventually get a massive rush card, which makes the game go bananas for a couple of turns. You basically flip over 6 work cards in a row, filling up the store. At the end of the game, the player with the most stolen victory points on the stolen items, plus their slacking tokens, wins the game. It's a simple, fast-paced strategy game, easy to teach and play. The artwork is comical, and the insulting the client is always fun. The strategy when deciding to steal, work hard, tattle, or insult clients is always risky. The production quality is okay, but the item tokens need a major redo. Aisle number and point values are confusing. The rulebook needs a little work, but you'll get the hang of it. We're giving this game a 7 out of 10. Not a good family game unless you want to teach your kids that stealing is winning.